Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Game of the Year Edition. In our last video, with the slave Rabina in tow, Fedar booked passage from Hlaod to Ebonheart. Once here, he made as much of a beeline as he could for the Argonian mission, in whose capable hands he left Rabina, so that with their help, she might seek freedom. Then Fedar met everybody in the Argonian mission, and they were all lovely, lovely lizards. Now Fedar is free to poke around and explore Ebonheart at his leisure, but before he does that, he is one skill increase away from level 14, and the only ×5 multiplier that we know we're going to get is Endurance. I'd like to have 3 guaranteed ×5 multipliers, which means Fedar needs some training. And we're going to go back to Balmora for that. First, though, I'm going to mark this spot so we can get back easily. I'm going to try to, anyway. There we go. And all it took was all of Fedar's magicka.
Let's hear it. Yes?
So now let's return to the docks and find a shipmaster. We came in over here.
An adventurer, I presume.
So it would stand to reason that we can leave from here as well. Probably with you.
Grace of the Nine, Citizen Federmark. I'm Navosi Hlan. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of Vardenfell District. Are you looking for someone in particular?
I think I'm looking for you. What's your background?
I am Navosi Hlan, shipmaster.
Indeed. Where can you take me?
My ship Chun-Ook can carry you from the docks here in Ebonheart to Hlaod, Sadrith Mora, Tel Bernora, and the foreign quarter of Vivek.
Okay, sounds good. Let's ask you the 4 right quick. We've heard that, and that, and that, and that. All right. Well, let's see about travel. A trip to Hlaod will run Fedar 22 gold. Let's work on that disposition, shall we?
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
Okay. Oh dear. I want to get it above 80. 85, perfect. Perfect. And because of that, Fedar is going to save 4 gold. Yay! Let's go.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
I haven't got anything to say. Luckily, Fedar took a nap on the boat and got his magicka back so we can cast Almcivi Intervention to get to Balmora. Yay! Alright. So I've decided that in addition to Endurance, I would like Fedar to have ×5 multipliers for Speed and Personality. Fedar's been doing a lot of Speechcraft stuff, and we might as well take advantage of that.
What can I do for you, friend?
So we're going to talk to Hasfat and Tablis about hand-to-hand training. Fedar the Pugilist. It was a joke, but maybe not.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
We need 9 points of hand-to-hand training. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's expensive, but Fedar's definitely got the money, and it's worth it.
What can I do for you?
So, personality. Well, Fedar's been... Speechcraft and Mercantile, if he increases either of those, boom, there's the level. And that will not get him a ×5 multiplier. We have to help it along a bit.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Which means a little training with Esther Dolan.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Because Fedar is going to train in Illusion 3 times. That's 1, 2, and 3. Great.
How delightful.
I have a feeling you and I are about to become very close.
Now we'll just get a little nap to restore that missing magicka. And recall. Back to Ebonheart. Yay. Alright. I probably should have marked down by the docks because I want to head back there anyway, so that we can start where we really started.
Any time now.
Well,
Yes,
friend, what
stranger?
brings you?
Because, yeah, this is where we came in. I guess this is where the Harpy left us when we came here with Rabina. So, well, let's talk to you.
Good morning.
One day's pretty much like another to me, but you suit yourself. All right. What's your background? I am Blada Hatiria, pauper. I don't know a lot of paupers that offer travel. I'm sorry. There must be some mistake. I'm a fisherwoman, not a gondolier. But you said you're a pauper. Well, even a pauper's got to have a hustle, I guess, so that's fine, I guess. Let's ask the 4, then. We've heard that, and that, and that. And I believe we've heard that. Yep. Okay. Well, now I want to try to be friends. Friends are my favorite. Oh dear. We'll give that one more shot. She doesn't seem to be the most friendly of sorts. And I think she's hiding something.
Good morning.
Hi there. Okay, 62. That's good. 72. That's better. Can we get above 80? 82. All right. Cool. How about travel now? Nope. All right. That's fine. Moving on.
Go ahead, stranger.
Let's talk to all the people wandering around out here, like you.
Greetings, friend to friend. May fortune be with you.
With an outfit like that, you must be doing very well for yourself. Can I help you?
What's your background?
I am Ulfin Gro Logrob, warrior and protector of the Fighters Guild.
Ah, a fellow member of the Fighters Guild. That's probably why the disposition is starting up here at 70. Very cool. Well, let's just ask the 4, I think. That's new.
I have heard of a traveling mage who summons creatures just so he can slay them and capture their souls.
That sounds a bit gruesome, but it's not a bad idea. That is something we might do later as well. We've heard that, and that. And this is new.
The Imperial Legions are the greatest fighting force Tamriel has ever known. In Morrowind, they serve as guards, but the garrisons are insurance that the Dunmer will never rise in rebellion against the Empire.
How nice. That's lovely. All right. Let's see if we can become even better friends. not like that. That's a little better. Hold on, let's make this easy. 84, you know what? Yeah, good. Very good, okay. Had a little misstep there, but we sorted it out. We're good friends. How about you in the silly hat?
Good day, Citizen Fedar. I'm GotY. This is Ebonheart, named for Castle Ebonheart and the Duke of Ebonheart, Duke Vidam Dren, by the grace of our Emperor, the Emperor's representative here in Vardenfell District. Can I help you? Space, question mark.
What's your background?
I am GotY, Archer and Protector of the Fighters Guild.
Huh. Another fellow Fighters Guild member. Hence the high disposition. Alright, cool. Let's ask the 4. We've heard that, and that, and that. And not this.
The Ashlanders worship their ancestors. Ashlander tribes are led by their Ashcon war chiefs and guided by the wisdom and prophecies of their wise women.
Okay, good to know. Let's become better friends. Cool, 80. I'll keep that.
How are you?
Adventurer, I presume.
You're correct.
Welcome, Citizen Fedar. I'm Feinertil, and this is Ebonheart. If you're new here, you'll be wanting to ask about our many services for travelers. And I imagine you wouldn't mind a little advice.
You imagine correctly. But first, tell me about your background.
I am Feinertil, warrior and protector of the Fighters Guild.
Another Fighters Guild member, okay. Well, let's chit-chat then, shall we? We've heard that and that, but not this.
I'm protector rank in Fighters Guild, and I'd think twice about going down in a Daedric ruin without a crate full of potions and scrolls.
Okay. That sounds fair. They do sound like scary places. And I believe... yeah, we've heard that. All right. Cool. Let's be friends. Please? Let's get that above 80. Come on. 80. 80's good. I'm happy with 80. And you, we haven't spoken with you.
Nice to see you, friend.
Grace of the Nine, Citizen Fedar. I'm Ian. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of Vardenfell District. Are you looking for someone in particular?
No. What's your background?
I am Ian, Archer and Protector of the Fighters Guild.
Is the Fighters Guild having a convention here or something? Alright, whatever. That's cool. Let's ask the 4. We've heard that, and that, and that, and that. All right. You want to be better friends? No, you don't. 77. 87. All right. Very cool. Okay, so that's everybody wandering around out here, at least.
Such good company. Welcome.
I'm just admiring that sculpture a bit more in this light.
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Any time now.
Fascinating. Okay. Well, we noted earlier that this is all East Empire Company stuff. We might as well start going in, and I think we'll begin with the hall. All right. You. Hi there.
Grace of the Nine, Citizen Fedar. I'm Okan Shai. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of Vardenfell District. Are you looking for someone in particular?
I am not. What's your background? I am Okan Shai, savant. All right. I think we've asked about Bad Daedra before. Yeah. We've read about that. It's just they have so many topics. Oh my gosh. Savants, I mean. Because, you know, they're savants. They're quite knowledgeable. Whew. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure we've been through all that. So, let's skip to the 4. Oh, that added something, I believe. That last one. Let's see here. We've heard that, and that, and that. But this is new. Let me tell you about current events. The great houses are always fighting each other in the Great House Wars. There's always trouble between Outlanders, non-Dunmer Imperial colonists, and the Dunmer natives. The temple is at war with a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. A secret cult called the Sixth House is killing Imperial citizens. Misshapen monsters and diseases called Blight disease are spreading from Red Mountain, a volcano where the devil Dagoth and his ash vampires live. Alright, well, I think current events was new, because the rest of this seems pretty familiar. So we'll ask about current events. Oh, those are current events. Alright. I don't think we've ever asked anyone about House Wars. By the immemorial custom of Dunmer society, a house may challenge the honor of another house in the person of one of the house's ranking nobles. The ranking noble of the impugned house is marked for death. In ancient times, actually formally marked with a black banner, but in modern times, served with a formal written public announcement. If within a year of the challenge the marked noble still lives, the challenging house must publicly forego any further complaint or scandal on the matter. Go on. Only a ranking challenging noble or a Morag Tong may attack the marked noble. In modern times, houses routinely engage Morag Tong. This custom permits houses to war upon one another on a small scale without threatening public peace and rule of law. Such violent disputes among great houses are called house wars. Go on. Codes of behavior under House Wars of Honor are complex and subtle, and the Morag Tong specialize in the honorable and legal prosecution of these factional vendettas. House wars are expensive, dangerous, and disruptive to all houses involved, but on the island of Vardenfell alone, a dozen or more marked challenges are being prosecuted at any time. Intense. Let's hear about those challenges. Vardenfell's greatest challenges are its mutually hostile cultures, its cruel and untamed wildernesses, and the troubling phenomenon of the Blight. The temple and traditional Dunmer cultures are in direct opposition to the values of the Imperial Conqueror's colonists, and the interests of each great house conflict with the interests of the other great houses. Only the Imperial Legions and the Duke's shrewd policies prevent political disputes from expanding into civil unrest or warfare. Go on. Even the Legions, however, cannot extend their protection into the sparsely inhabited wastelands of Vardenfell, where bandits, necromancers, witches, fiends, and monsters find refuge, emerging to threaten the lives of explorers, colonists, and traders. The greatest and most obscure threat is the Blight, a mysterious weather-like phenomenon emanating from the crater of Dagoth, warping and poisoning creatures in its path and creating diseased horrors that attack travelers and outlying settlements. Well, that's not quite the answer I was expecting when I asked about challenges, but yes, those definitely are challenges. Moving on, do you have anything interesting to say about Dunmer? Dunmer, literally the dark or cursed people, or dark elves, are the dark-skinned elven peoples of the East. Dark is variously understood to mean dark-skinned, gloomy, and ill-favored by fate.
The Dunmer and their national character embrace these various connotations enthusiastically. In the Empire, Dark Elves is the common usage.
All right. Well then, how about Khajiit?
The Khajiit are the cat people of the province of Elsewhere. Though the race has a variety of subtypes, each with different forms and habits, only the smooth, quick, agile Suthe-Rot are encountered in Vardenfell. When most people think of Suthe-Rot, they think of thieves. And with good reason, since many Suthe-Rot are cunning, acquisitive, and slow to embrace the sanctity of personal property. But the speed, agility, and bold spirit of the Suthe-Rot also make them gifted traders and adventurers.
You know, I'm thinking Okan Shai here has something to say about each of the 10 races of Tamriel, which is fine. I just don't want to read about them all right now. I think I'd rather spread that out over multiple savants. And yes, I am pronouncing that Okan Shai rather than Okan Shay, which I realize makes my Argonian name pronunciation extraordinarily inconsistent. But I don't know, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking the EI should come out as I, not A or even E. You know, Eisenhower's niece. That probably just makes things worse. I'm going to move on. Let's try some Persuasion. I'm going to save first, of course. Oop.
Yes.
He's like, step on up then. No, no, no. I don't actually want to engage in fisticuffs with you, good sir. Nope. He probably did not care for the,
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
For the hands in the air there. Like Fedar just didn't care. Ooh, this is tough, though. 50, this is tough. 62. Oh, Fedar. I'm going to stick with that 62. That'll have to do.
Be well, traveler.
Thank you. Let's head over here and talk to... What's this?
It has no master.
Well, you are Jazir. And here is a note from Jazir. Although I don't know if I can read it without taking it. This could go poorly. Nope, it's okay. All right. Forget sometimes. To-do list. Check on tomorrow's shipment. Ask Ponius about leave. Restock bottles for bookshelf. It's his to-do list. All right. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Jazir.
What can Jazir do for you?
Training? You train in acrobatics, sneak, and light armor. I like all of those things. But let's be friends. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, wow. That went straight down the toilet. We will try one more time.
What does it do for you?
We might have just gotten off on the wrong foot. No. Well, 59 is better. You should take it as a compliment. 63. Okay. 73. There is hope yet. Your Speechcraft skill increased to 48. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. 83 disposition. Fedar has learned to never give up. But yeah, we should go rest and meditate on that. So my thinking is we will head to that tavern that we saw, the Six Fishes, and rent a room.
Go ahead, stranger.
Excuse me. Good day. I'm Agning, publican of the Six Fishes here in Ebonheart.
We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help.
Well, thank you for offering all that help, but we've already chatted with some people about all that. No, we shouldn't work on Persuasion right now. We really need to just go rent that bed.
Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it?
Yes.
Great. The bed is yours. Enjoy your stay.
10 gold has been removed from your inventory. All right.
What's your story?
I just really need a nap. I don't think it's that one. Here it is. Well, right? You gave me a key. Well, I hope this is the right one. I don't want to get in trouble for sleeping in this bed, but all right. So before we do that, let's take a look at Fedar's stats. His max health is 145. His max magicka is 58. Once again, that will not be changing. His max fatigue is 259. And his carrying capacity is 375. That also will not be changing because we will not be increasing Fedar's strength. All right. Let's get all that magicka back, so until healed. You have ascended to level 14. Today you wake up full of energy and ideas, and you know, somehow, that overnight everything has changed. What a difference a day makes. Indeed, especially when you've got 3 times 5 multipliers. Well, endurance, of course. And speed. Nice. And personality. Also nice. That'll make those little admire fests that much easier. So now, Fedar's max health is 155. It was 145. His max magicka remains unchanged at 58. His max fatigue is 264. It was 259. And his carrying capacity is still 375. And that's okay. Plenty of time to work on strength. I mean, he's already got a 75 strength. It's pretty good. It'll do. I guess we could talk to you. Hello?
You want something, friend?
I don't believe I've seen a dark elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you?
What's your background?
I am Vinus Licinius, pilgrim and trooper of the Imperial Legion.
Fedar does plan to join the Imperial Legion at some point. He just hasn't made his way up to Fort Darius to do so yet. And we know about pilgrims, so let's ask the 4. Whoa, okay. That was some new information there. Kind of threw me off a bit. So let's see here. This is new.
Have you heard of the Talos Cult? A secret group within the Legion. What's that about? Are they planning something?
I don't know. We might have to try to figure that out. And we've heard that. But I guess you are willing to talk about Frald the White, or perhaps forts, or perhaps both. We'll ask about both of them. Why not? This one seems familiar, but I think it's new.
Don't carry those cheap armorer's hammers around with you. Hammers are dead weight. Buy them and use them on the spot. If you're a short blade specialist and you like to travel light, it's often cheaper to own and carry backup weapons.
Yeah, well, I'm not a short blade specialist, so I'm just going to keep a hammer around at all times. Probably. And we have heard that. All right, so forts.
We have garrisons at Fort Pelagiad in Pelagiad, Fort Hawkmoth in Ebonheart, Fort Moonmoth outside Balmora, Fort Buckmoth outside Aldrune, and Fort Darius in Nisus.
Indeed you do. What about Frald the White? He's in charge of the garrison here in Ebonheart. You can find him in the Hawkmoth Legion garrison. Okay, cool. Let's become friends. Because that's fun. A stranger is just a friend you haven't admired a bunch. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, whoopsie.
Keep moving.
We'll try that one more time. Wow. Okay. Forget about it. He doesn't want to be friends. When he said keep moving, he meant it. Yeah, alright, I'm out of here. Okay, well, Fedar will keep meeting the folks in Ebonheart. We need to head back to the East Empire Company once we're done in here. We'll do that in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.